Today we're breaking down one of the most important debates in the NBA right now. Who is truly the most dominant player in the paint, both offensively and defensively, between Giannis Antetokounmpo, Victor Wembanyama, and Anthony Davis? And when we talk about dominance in the paint, we're not talking about highlights. We're talking about real impact, points at the rim, rebounds on both ends, blocks, steals, and how much these guys actually control the restricted area. Let's start with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Offensively, Giannis is the most physically dominant paint scorer in the league. Year after year, he averages close to double-digit points per game just inside the paint. And a massive percentage of his total scoring comes directly at the rim. He consistently finishes above 65% near the basket, which is elite volume mixed with elite efficiency. Add to that his offensive rebounding, usually around 3 per game, and you get constant second-chance points. Giannis doesn't just score once, he keeps possessions alive. Defensively, Giannis is not a traditional rim protector who just waits under the basket, but his numbers still back up his impact. He averages around 1 to 1.5 blocks per game, many of them coming as help-side blocks in the paint, and adds roughly 1 steal per game by stripping drivers or jumping passing lanes. On the defensive glass, he's dominant, pulling in around 8 to 10 defensive rebounds per game, which ends possessions and fuels transition offense. When Giannis is in the paint, teams feel his presence through pressure, physicality, and constant movement. Now let's move to Victor Wembanyama, who statistically is already one of the most impactful paint defenders the league has ever seen. Defensively, Wembanyama leads or is near the top of the NBA in blocks per game, hovering around 3 or more, and the majority of those blocks come directly in the paint. But the real data point isn't just blocks, it's rim deterrence. Opponents shoot significantly worse at the rim when Wembanyama is the primary defender, often dropping by double-digit percentages. That's elite impact. He also averages close to 1 steal per game, which is insane for a player his size, and grabs double-digit defensive rebounds thanks to his length and timing. Offensively, Wembanyama is extremely efficient near the basket. He scores most of his paint points through cuts, lobs, putbacks, and quick finishes, often shooting well above 60% at the rim. His offensive rebounding numbers are solid for a rookie big, usually around 2 per game, and his height alone creates easy scoring chances. While he doesn't yet overpower defenders like Giannis, his efficiency and gravity in the paint are already elite. Then we get to Anthony Davis, who might be the most technically complete paint presence in the NBA. Defensively, Davis is consistently near the top in blocks, averaging around 2 to 2.5 per game, with a huge percentage coming in the restricted area.